Evening, guys. Welcome back to the Ahn Rho Project. This is the self-therapeutic psychiatric multimedia project for me to solve the problems, challenges, obstacles in my life, as well as a self-improvement process for me to reach the heights, goals, and ambitions that I've set for myself and those around me. And so I cannot believe we're back again. This is the 6th stream I'm having today, and my goodness. All right, so continuation of 2 sub-series, BDMP as well as Aftermath. All right, I've already gone through that. 4 months of hell, as well as survival basics, food, shelter, clothing, warmth, as well as just keeping yourself clean up the clutter. And that's basically the 2 sub-series that I've been working on, but there are many other sub-series to the Ahn Rho Project, which is, of course, again, as I mentioned at the beginning, also comprehensive life management system for me to constantly resolve my own personal insecurities. And in front of the camera, that's the best selective pressure to subject yourself to public scrutiny. So honestly, I have a lot of issues and I'm trying to resolve them. That's it. So why don't we get started? What you see is what you get. Take a look at the title, take a look on the stream. This is actually a stream that was supposed to be knocked out in the previous one that was just about 5-10 minutes ago. That other stream you can find on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, wherever you're coming from. It's right there. It's like a ARP 616, so 616B. And that was, again, has a very similar title to this one. Down here on the bottom right hand side, like I said, what you see is what you get. TasKill Spree, version 5, X40. So 40 different topics to cover. And they're all listed, by the way, up here. Down here on the very bottom, which I can maximize in a second. But basically, the reason why we weren't able to get to all those things in the previous live stream was because we had to still knock out a whole bunch of photographs that I took while getting groceries today, and picking up and restocking on items, actually purchasing some items that have broken or that I'm missing and that I really need to get, such as a bowl so that I could actually eat my breakfast every morning. It actually broke, as well as a calculator going back days. But anyways, we're going to get to all of that in a second. We're just going to try to cover all the photographs that we missed very quickly. So the previous live stream, of course, we were trying to wrap up the relationships, 15 different relationships, and from work to employment to volunteering to friends to cousins and blah-de-da, while talking about the photographs. And I showed some pizza. I also showed a lot of this kind of jazz right here, which is the spicy para and Indian snack food kind of thing. And so pure vegetarian, I don't really give a damn about that. It's just that spicy, and I know I like it the way it tastes. So that's basically why I bought it. Same thing with this, biganeri bhuja. If you haven't tried this, Sri Lankan Indian foods, typically very spicy, very savory, but high on sodium, high on saturated fat. And I said I was just leaving off in the previous live stream with this about how it's on sale, all that kind of stuff. So we have here, now we're moving on to the next items, which is from a dollar store. So Dollarama, and I was thinking of, maybe I have to pick up some shampoo, pick up some soap, because right now I'm constantly just using the class 4 items from the landlords. So their soap, honestly, it was just kind of stupid. I should just have my own, which I do, honestly. But I haven't covered it on stream, so it doesn't feel comfortable for me to use it. So I would pass by Dollarama. I see all these. It reminds me of Dove. I remember when I was a kid, it'd be Dove or Pert. One of those. It would be Dove for the soap, body soap, the bar of soap, as well as Pert. So the green brand Pert shampoo. That's why I was familiar with when I was way back as a little kid, growing up. But that's not something that I usually use anymore nowadays. I just use whatever comes to mind. And then, of course, the last photographs I wanted to cover were the calculators. So obviously we're going to cover all this stuff, including I didn't buy the soap, I didn't buy the shampoo, but I did buy the calculator. So we are going to cover the calculator, physically speaking. And you can see right here, I'm just comparing, when I was at dollar store, comparing to almost about $4, the scientific calculators and the basic calculators. And I want to touch upon actually one of the thumbnails in two live streams ago, just about half an hour ago, was on this because why do I need a calculator in this day and age? Honestly, I don't really need it. I'm already graduated. I have my diploma. I have my degree. It's not like I'm ever going to do calc again, given that my current job doesn't really require that out of me. Neither does my business. But the fact is, if there ever comes a time where I need to use trig ratios or logarithms or permutations and all that jazz, Funny thing is, I won't actually have any way of doing that without going on to Excel. And I just think of that and I realize how stupid that is, honestly. I was thinking that maybe I could just use my phone, but my phone's only a basic calculator. I realized when I was at the dollar store and I was sifting through, I was looking at it, I was like, I might as well take a look. So you can see right here, there are 4 calculators, and I said, oh, why don't I just use the one on my phone? And then I recognized, well, shit, it's not a scientific calculator. And so it's like, oh, okay, so I do need a calculator after all, and that's that. So I ended up buying one, and the main reason why I actually wanted to buy one is now we got through all the photographs, so I'm very happy about it, right? So we got through the relationships, we finally got through the photographs, and now we have about 9 minutes. So we're gonna run through those 40 things on the top, bottom right hand side right here, starting from 0, 1. And one of them actually has to do with the calculator. So I'm gonna sift through it, and it seems like 34. So number 34, calculator cancellation. Calculator cancellation. So I was thinking that, I went back and forth thinking I didn't need to buy a calculator because I could just use my phone's calculator, but that's just a basic calc, so that's stupid, not useful at all. I did end up buying a calculator, and so it's right here. The main reason why I had to purchase it is, oh shit, where'd it go? All right, this one. So the main reason why I had to open the packaging, throw away the packaging. The memory has all the details here. I should probably, so pre-algebra, general math, algebra, geometry, trig, stats, biochem, gen sci. So all that kind of stuff. Basically, I needed this because, the other calculator was a class 2 item from my guardians, and I already mentioned domestic household issues in there, so that's very difficult for me to work down with. So basically, if I'm going to take responsibility for my problems, I just got to make sure that stop using that. Just get my own damn calculator. What's so hard about that? So go get it. And I've been trying to put this off for a while since it's such a low priority item. I don't actually need to use a calculator. The main reason why I actually want to do this is because today I want to speak on this item here. So when actually part of this 40 tasks list, you can see, so we're talking about 34 right now, which is a calculator. But right next to it is a 35, which is UWM-MSc, so Math Soc, basically back in the days when I was in university. Society for the Math, Faculty of Math, student-run body. Needless to say, we have this kind of thing here. The damn contrast is really making it hard to see. But you can see that there's a little sticker, this little pink sticker right here is to designate for all the people who go to the exams, they would identify and they would put a little sticker. That little pink tie is the symbol for the math faculty of math at that university that I used to go to. And so long story short, it's just a little symbolic representation. I stuck that on the calculator that was not really mine, that was purchased from my guardians, and I took it off now since I don't want to use the calculator that's from them. I gave it to my brother, and so now I started a sticker and I said, okay, what I'm going to do with that? So I was going to put that on the phone that I was going to use as a basic calculator. Nah, I gotta get a scientific calculator with the trig and the stats and the permutations, and I stick that sticker onto this calculator that I just purchased. Once I take out the packaging, get rid of packaging, scan or whatever, blah de da. So 34, 35 took a lot of talking, blah de blah, all that bullshit. So why don't we get to 36 and we can now start to run through things quickly. So brothers, pay stub calendar, okay, pay stub calendar. So right here, this is region D1, which you see in the title, of course, it does say brother. So there's a lot of stuff here. So this is D1, it says regions A, A5, and D1. This is D1 right here. D2's up there, D1's over there. And A1 and A5, is down there. I believe that's what's in the title. The reason why A5 is here is because you can see at the very bottom there's going to be a plug outlet. So I actually have a lot of stuff going down where I actually use a Bluetooth kind of earphone and stuff like that. At the same time, having 2 phones, one that's going to play a podcast for me to listen to, as well as another one that's going to run some sort of some kind of some kind of upbeat music, like Born Supremacy, so that I can actually get work done at my warehouse. So I can listen to podcasts while working, and gets me in the mood, right? So of course with all those electronics, I need to get out this power cord, so that I can actually stick it in A5, and then I can charge all 4 devices, whatever, all at the same time. Obviously during winter I have a heater as well. So needless to say, I actually need more now since I've upgraded to start using all these different devices now, which is a direct result of the butterfly effect, which we'll get to in a future live stream, maybe within this week. Okay, so that's 36. Oh man, that took a lot of time too. T-shirt, toothbrush, all that kind of jazz. 37, bro. So he has all this kind of stuff here. So back to D1, D2, D1. So we have all this kind of this work bag here. I've already dusted it off, so that's good. I said I would want to do that about just 8 hours ago. And so we see right here is all this stuff here, and it's basically stuff that it's all from my brother. So we have this calendar stuff. We have the mail here for pay stubs for his summer job. The mail here from the government, and so all this kind of stuff. Obviously, I'm not going to turn it around. That's stupid. There's an address on it. I'm not going to show that. So basically, I decided, what I'm going to do here. I didn't realize I had all this stuff here. I obviously want to use the space, so I'm gonna. There's a toothbrush here. There's this Chinese New Year, something file off the Lacey, all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna take all this stuff and put it inside. Hopefully, inside his shirt. And his shirt too, which probably needs to be washed because I have all these food crumbs all over the place. So I probably want to clean up his shirt for him, wash it. I'll stick all these papers into probably that plastic bag, but this plastic bag is my own, so I don't really know. I want to get rid of it. So I'll probably pile all the papers together and stick it in his shirt. And then the same thing with the toothbrush. It'll be kind of nasty. I'll be like, hey, here's your stuff, but at least I organize it for you. He kind of just leaves everything lying around, which is fine because honestly, it's not like it's not. It doesn't have to be super clean. He hardly barely uses. He's not the most hygienic person, and that's fine because it's not that important. It's just I need to use the space right now, so that's all that is. Now, with that being said, so if I need it, I better clean it up. So that's that. All right, moving on. So that's 36, 37, and then a 38 plastic bag. Surprise, yeah, surprise, motherfucker. This white bag. Nasty ass surprise. I didn't want any more plastic bags. I'm trying to get rid of all the plastic bags. You see all that shit up there? I'm trying to get rid of all of it all. Anyways, 39. Urgent time. Yeah, what's next? Well, we'll find out what's next at the end of the stream. But needless to say, that's that. And a 40 Band-Aid shower. Okay, so this Band-Aid right here. I was taking a shower because I said that I can't sleep today after washing all my clothes. And then I just got I'm washing all my blankets and stuff like that, and the bed sheets, and then going on there with myself all nasty for the past week. So anyways, this was on my arm, and I didn't realize I was taking a shower, took it off. Speaking of which, I found a way, I believe the box of chocolates, we're going to have to continue this stream tomorrow morning. I'm out of batteries for the live stream for my phone, unfortunately. But we'll wrap off of this box here. Basically, I can put the supplements here and inside, and so... you know what? Forget it. We'll just end the stream here. Okay. The battery's so low right now, I could probably just end the live stream at any moment. And the most important part I can end the stream with is just say, I'm going to first of all move all this food here that's on the laptop. I really want to get to this stuff, but I guess all I can say now is that I'm just going to move the grocery items, the snack foods, the crackers, the calculator, the bananas, and the stuff down here too, which, by the way, I didn't mean to buy. But it had to be bought anyways because it's just things happen out of your control. You're thinking you're gonna buy this and then you end up buying something else just because. And we'll get to what that was. And so I'll move all that stuff here to D1 and end the stream, and we'll have to cover it tomorrow morning. Not only because I'm running out of time, but because also I'm running out of batteries on my phone and out of juice. So take home message. You know what? Take care of your health, take care of your finance, take care of yourself. Make sure you become strong, disciplined, responsible individual if you are not already. I'm not trying to preach. I'm just basically doing what I practice. I'm practicing what I'm trying to do that for myself. And that's why when I say it, I embody it. And that's basically that. So I hope to see a better version of you as well as a better version of myself tomorrow in tomorrow's live stream when I start to try to hopefully wrap up all this jazz right here, all this bullshit. All right. So this is Ahn Rho signing out. Ciao. And thank you for tuning in.